Hey everybody and welcome to AJS News, the first of 2 videos this week.
But first, a word from our actual sponsors. What?
Ooh.
Check it out.
Spring break, sun's out, buns out, boys.
It is so nice outside finally.
Yeah, let's go swimming.
Yeah, I can be ready. Dude, what the hell? Gross. What the hell am I even looking at? I didn't even know you could grow body hair.
Oh yeah, it took me a while, but pretty proud of my chest hair right there. See?
Yeah, that one's very nice. I'm talking about down there.
I thought the ladies liked the natural look.
There is nothing attractive about your down there looking like old gum stuck before the barbershop. Here,
Whatever.
try this. It's a Lawnmower 3.0 by Manscaped. Even you can't.
All right, I'll try it. That was a lot easier than I thought. I don't even nick my family jewels. Plus, I feel a lot lighter. But there's so much hair everywhere.
Joe! What's taking so long? I wanted to go swimming. What are you doing in there?
Nothing?
Oh, come on, man. The ladies are waiting for us.
Keep your balls fresh and clean with the Ball Toner, Ball Deodorant, and the brand new Lawnmower 3.0 system. The ladies will love it. Grab your own Manscaped now at manscaped.com. Use promotional code AJS20 to get 20% off and free shipping now. Is that what all that hair in my bathroom was, Joe?
Well, luckily it wasn't my bathroom, but as you can see, it didn't work out. As soon as it started raining outside, it just fell off.
How could you think that that was a good idea?
I saw it in a movie.
I know you always wanted facial hair, Joe.
I saw it in a movie, all
But you
right?
know what is a good idea is Manscaped, taking care of your delicate bits. Look good, feel good is what I always say. So thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this week's episode. Check them at the links below. Click on those links. Let them know we're shouting them out. We've got a 20% off discount coupon if y'all want to enter that and get your percent off.
Hey, look, you're in quarantine right now, so
There's a lot of, I need a haircut. I'm thinking about
my barber's closed.
No, we use 2 different clippers. Use 2 different clippers.
You're sick, Alex.
Make this a new time to get some hygienic cleanliness, and looking good and feeling good, guys. So check it out. Let's get to the news.
Well, it's
you nasty ass mother.
You need help.
Experiments.
All right. Well, it was a really good week for Bethesda. Weekend for Bethesda, right? They're one of the greatest first-person shooters we've had in a very long time. Super fun. But
yep, we are currently reviewing that. We'll have a little AJS news here. We're going to have a Half-Life Alyx review out first, a rant review. This will not replace angry reviews because then we will have the angry review in the format that you guys know and love, Doom Eternal. So, yeah, this is perfect. Bethesda needed this right about now.
It was a really good weekend for them, except one little thing. They messed up one little thing.
Happened?
If you go to their website, Bethesda.net, and actually buy Doom, they, in all of their games, they include some DRM, right? And some people are upset because the process is constantly running. It impacts performance a little bit. But if you bought the download from their website, in a folder, they have an EXE version for Doom without all of DRM. And so normally it takes the pirates a little time to crack it, and they just you download it there, and it was just immediately there, and so people have the access to it right now.
Like,
You think
go.
id Software is amazing, and Bethesda has kind of let them do their thing and let them grab the game, and it turned out fucking fantastic. We love it. We've been playing it till 2 in the morning every night on hardest difficulties, really hard difficulties, ultra violence and nightmare. That's why it's taken us a little longer. We didn't get a review copy from Bethesda, so give us a little bit of time to finish up the review on that. Yeah, but I almost feel like that was done on purpose by id Software. Do you think?
Well, they've done it before, so this is the second time that's happened.
Okay,
This happened
that's
at
a
Rage
Bethesda
2.
thing.
They happened with Rage 2. If you went to Bethesda.net
Oh.
and bought Rage 2, there was an EXE left in the file on accident.
That is
Everyone's like,
hilarious.
"Oh no, that's the version that'll crash. It'll delete all your progress." Ha, pirate
leave it
trolls.
alone.
No, there was no problem with it whatsoever.
Okay.
It's just someone over there just forgets to delete the DRM free version. So. We thought we'd give him a little poke.
I was curious whether ID hit it in there or whether it's a Bethesda fuck up.
Yeah.
Even in this game that is nearly flawless, and the way Bethesda handle it, it's potentially, now we don't know for sure how this has happened, which directions come from,
Yeah.
but I'm leaning towards one particular direction.
All right, the next bit we want to talk about GameStop. Now, this is a rough time for GameStop. There's a lot of businesses that are closed with the situation that is
Yes.
happening right now.
Yeah.
But
Only essential businesses can stay open during this crisis.
according to GameStop, they said, quote, "Due to the products we carry that enable and enhance our customers' experience in working from home, we believe that GameStop is classified as an essential retail and therefore is able to remain open during this time."
Are you?
Not to worry. I have a permit.
This just says I can do what I want.
Did Reggie say that?
I'm going to go ahead and agree with them. I need my games. No, I'm playing. Obviously, GameStop, don't be fucking stupid and put your employees at risk and put other people at risk. We're supposed to be, quarantined. We're supposed to be social distancing.
Yes.
Do something, right? And pay your employees. Give them some. Well, that's probably the last thing
They can
wanna
afford to do. Yeah,
last
absolutely.
thing they can afford to do right now. But yeah, I don't know. I was a little conflicted because honestly, I want my Doom Eternal collector's edition copy. What if you,
At what cost? At what
well,
cost?
then they should bring in one manager, right? And then one employee that's lower than 10 people, and then drive them to the houses.
No.
Yeah.
It's not essential.
Pizza delivery.
It's not
system.
essential from the get-go. You
No,
don't
Doom
need
Eternal
it.
is essential during quarantine.
Yeah, it is, but
sorry,
not,
it
for
is.
not for GameStop being open.
Obviously, you could buy it digitally.
Yes.
So they originally were defiant, saying we're going to remain open, and then the government was just like, no, you're not, and so they're not. So then now they are.
No, you're not.
They're closed.
I saw some signs. There's like some paper signs. I think it was in California that they said, "Shut the fuck up." And they put, or it was in New York or California, probably one of those.
Yeah.
And then they put this little paper sign that says, "Do not enter this store. This store is under quarantine and due to the virus and this
Damn.
and that." They said, they locked it down because GameStop was trying to make, continue to make their money.
People were upset about it. Employees were super upset because they didn't want to have to come in and get and
Yeah.
be at risk to get it. And so GameStop actually thought this through. They apparently went so far as to instruct stores on how to respond when police showed up. They have printed things for the police as if a pamphlet, some
Oh,
a GameStop
hold on,
employee.
officer. Hey, how are you? Next line.
You
Go
are
away.
very attractive and handsome or handsome.
Is there anything I can do? Wink, wink. It's not working.
Yeah.
Damn, GameStop
That is terrible.
Desperate.
Yeah.
But at the same time, guys, what do you think? I mean, I'd need to be able to pick up my pre-order copy of Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal. Not mine, because I don't fucking order from GameStop. I do a lot of it digitally now, or I'll go to Best Buy. That's where I bought my collector's edition. But what? How would y'all feel if you couldn't play Doom because your copy was over there?
I would feel
Refund
bad,
or
but
download
How
it.
would you do it?
something
Bethesda.net has DRM free Doom.exe, I hear. So
Tell me in the comments, what do you think about that situation? Maybe they just let them in one at a time, like HEB does, a grocery store or
Yeah.
something like that. But at the same time, obviously, give your workers paid leave and only ask for a few of them to come in. Not man the store
But
while
it's-
tumbleweeds are flowing outside. You know what I mean? Don't man the store like full time. Just be like, we're gonna have a window of 3 hours where you can pick up your, or something like that.
it's still going to be pretty hazardous because you're going to have a line.
Oh, right,
Or you're
a
going to have
line.
like 6 feet
Shit.
apart for the
You have
whole
everyone stand out
line.
there like this?
Yes, everyone like this.
Hands
I don't
across
know how to
America,
do it.
yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
well, in
It's too risky.
the other bit of
Well,
story.
it's over now. The game's already out, so we're
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
We
yeah.
got the Animal Crossing. We got the Doom. Shut it down. Shut it all down.
Well, we got actually a day earlier because the next story I wanted to talk about is retailers like GameStop broke the street date on Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing.
They saw it coming.
They
like,
opened
"Fuck."
early, and it could have been that they saw that things were getting worse, but they said, "Look, come in today.
Yeah.
We will sell you ready versions of the game immediately." And this was actually happening. It started at GameStop and then spread to other retailers, and a lot of places. Were
I
like,
don't know how y'all feel about that, but I say, fuck it. Fuck it. I mean, a lot of these, release dates are arbitrary anyway. This is a crisis. You want to get these games before you're going to go into fucking self-isolate and quarantine.
It's good
so
for
if it's
business.
a day or two early, big fucking deal, And did they not get the permission of the publishers?
There was nothing.
to
I
do
looked
it?
everywhere
I'm
for it. There
pretty
was
sure
there
they
was
did.
nothing mentioned about them having the ability to do so, like from giving the nod from Nintendo. But Nintendo's really crazy about making sure that the street dates are held and that their
but
information
that's
isn't
in normal
leaked out.
circumstances.
Yeah.
These are not normal circumstances.
Yeah.
You're holding it so that the retail and everybody has a fair chance to have their products on the shelf, and the consumer can make a decision between the product. This is not that situation.
Yeah.
The situation is you've got the copies. We need to go self-isolate.
Before we
You're gonna
close
close
down.
your fucking stores down. Give me my goddamn copy of Doom.
This situation's real easy because there's nothing you're gonna spoil in Doom, because guess what? You're the Doom guy, demons are gonna die, and you're gonna win. Animal Crossing, you cannot finish in one day, right? So it's a 300+ hour long game. I think the reason that the people are so crazy about street dates is for things like spoilers, twists and turns and stories.
Yeah.
There's none of that here, so I didn't have a problem
Right.
with them breaking the street
Yeah.
date. Actually, there was a bunch of people like, go get it now. It's like, I'm not gonna go to GameStop right now. We
No,
already
I
paid.
didn't
It's
want
like,
to. With a bunch of ass people over there. Hell
dirty
no.
people. No, absolutely not.
But I did eventually pick up my copy of Doom Eternal, the collector's edition, which was so worth it for that helmet.
That helmet
We're going to
is
use that in
badass.
the review. And Best Buy was pretty much deserted, so I guess I got lucky there because I was like one of the only people in there picking up my
Still
game.
open?
And they were like,
Oh, it was
"Hey,
super, yeah,
Joe."
it was open. It was packed. I went in. So Eric and I went in there to go get Animal Crossing, and there
Which
was
one? Best Buy?
Yeah, Best Buy.
Yeah. So maybe GameStop is probably like, well.
It's like, they're open. What the fuck?
Why is everybody yelling at us? Look, I'm just being honest and spitting up all over the place, but it's like,
Well, yeah,
But
it's
Best Buy didn't come out and
true.
say we are essential to to an essential business.
Our
Like,
Best
no, you're
Buy
not.
is essential.
No, but they
Then
never.
Why are they open?
They never
See,
claimed that they were.
That's where they fucked up.
yeah,
They're like,
but like that's because people are screaming at nobody's screaming at Best Buy. I guess they're screaming at
'cause they
What it
fucked
is
up,
the
though.
employees are underpaid and they know they're gonna get fucked and they don't want to get fucked
Yeah.
and they're like, I'm not coming to work. And so then they're like, no, I don't want to come to work. And it's like, you essential? Are you essential? I'm essential. But actually, Best Buy treats their employees like shit too. So I don't fucking know. I don't know how it works. All I know is that Best Buy was open while everybody's screaming.
because
at
they
GameStop.
stayed under the radar as opposed to GameStop. We're essential. It's like, oh, you're a fucking idiot.
You're an
just
idiot.
drew a target behind you.
Yeah, they could have took measures. Look, we're going to stay open in limited ways for a few
Quiet.
hours at a time, and you can come by between this time and this time to pick up your game or something
Yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you ready for a real piece of work story?
Piece of work story.
So the new Twitch ban, Kaceytron Kavinas, made some interesting comments on Twitch regarding the world, saying that something about spreading,
Something.
sickness. The world would be a better place without old and poor people.
If
I'd
he had
be
the
fine.
coronavirus, would you kiss him?
Yes, and we would leave quarantine and we would try to spread it as much as possible because the world would be a better place without old and poor people.
Oh my God, Casey! What the fuck?
I saw the video. Her tone was obviously sarcasm, but somebody obviously took it way wrong. It was.
You can tell
shouldn't
there's
have said
humor
that,
there.
yes.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you are on the internet, she's been doing this for a
yeah.
long time. That is the worst possible
It
thing
is.
to say. Like, you cannot joke about that. You can't say anything like what is wrong with you? And so there was a pretty big backlash on her Twitter, and then she tried to explain that the reason that it's okay is she uses humor because both of her parents are recovering meth addicts, and it goes on to explain why she did what she did, and I'm just trying to take this all in right now. I ask my audience, please remain calm and rational. It's like, wow, you do not know how the internet works.
How about you remain calm and rational?
Yeah, you can't say stuff like that.
Killing old people and sick people would be better off. Obviously, you want to say, in a sensitive time like this, at the height of the sensitivity, you need to be smarter than that.
Yes.
But honestly, I don't fucking
Terrible
give a shit.
timing.
I don't want.
Terrible
I shouldn't have
timing.
put this fucking news story about her on here. God damn it. Whatever. Next.
Xbox retracts Thanksgiving 2020 launch for Series X. So in a real short period of time, there was an update posted to the Xbox Series X page that said coming Thanksgiving 2020. And so everyone was really excited for a really short period of time. And then it got taken down.
It's coming Thanksgiving. Woo!
How long was it
Can't
up?
take it back. No take backsies.
No takesy backsies.
No take backsies. We know the date. It's Thanksgiving. When is Thanksgiving to 2020?
25th.
Thanksgiving. Woo, woo.
Wait, 20. I don't know.
You're just making numbers up.
So like the last Thursday. I don't know.
It is coming out Thursday, November 26th.
That was close.
Yeah, but it's always around that day, so you couldn't have been that wrong.
However, obviously, this damn fucking pandemic is affecting everything. So who knows if that date may end up being pushed.
I think it might be.
I
That's what they
don't
took
know.
it out. It's like, let's just be on the safe side.
Yeah. Well, after it was taken down,
They
Xbox
should release the consoles right the fuck now. So
GameStop
that we
is
can
closed.
be playing.
How are we gonna get them?
Go to Best Buy.
Well, we'll have just as many Xbox games right
Fuck.
now as when it releases, probably. So
Yeah.
what does it matter?
True.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Well, so Xbox's Larry Hibb took to Twitter following the announcement and said Thanksgiving window was inaccurate. He said, "Look, we are committed to launching holiday 2020." But it was that announcement was inaccurate. So people were really excited because they thought we were going to get around Black Friday because typically that's the time that you launch all these consoles.
Yeah, but they need to put it around that time.
Yeah.
Any later than that, traditionally.
Yeah.
And the way companies work and the way we've learned about stuff for board games and that type of season, you don't want to put it smack dab in December. That's a little too late.
Yeah,
you got to give people time to purchase it and then have
They want to play it over holiday break and all
holiday,
that.
holiday break, Black Friday, keep it under the tree. Lots of different scenarios there. Don't want to last minute rushing to, buy that. So the earlier the better in my eyes. Now, how is console production going? Has console production even begun?
Yes, they've started doing it already,
Okay.
and now it's just a matter of
March.
because we actually have
April, May,
factory.
June,
we've seen
July,
them
August,
put it
September, October. So yeah,
6 months. It's just a matter of shipping them all over here.
yeah.
And
Well, it
making
should
more
be
of them and
plenty
shipping.
of time to get them all done. If they started now, I have no idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Well, it's been kind of a short week for news. So
Yeah.
not a lot of
Everybody's inside playing the games.
Hopefully you guys
So-
are safe.
yes.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
We got a little overloaded there with 3 games all at once. We were working on Ori, Will-O-Wisp, and then we got a copy of Half-Life Alyx
Thank
with the
you
VR
so much.
headsets. Thank you to Valve for that. With the Valve Index, so we wanted to play through that, and honestly, that game was so much fucking fun that we just played through that. And then the fact that Doom is a lot longer than I thought. Doom is substantial, and plus we are dying.
We're
Special.
trying to 100% the whole
It's
damn
like
game.
class.
and we are literally doing a 100% run. I don't know why we're doing it, but
I don't want to. You want to.
I know because I'm just fucking enjoying the game so much. It's like I'm a gamer too, in addition to fucking reviewing things. It's like when Skyrim or some Elder Scrolls comes out. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get this done whenever I'm getting
Yeah,
done.
you're gonna take your time.
Like Witcher 2, I'm gonna take my fucking time. So with Doom, I'm taking my time. Would have been nice to get copies, but we did get one from Valve, and so you'll have that one either later today or Tuesday at the latest. I think we can get it done later today on Monday. And then stay tuned for our Doom Angry review, and then another rant review for Ori and the Will of Wisps, and then we're going right into the next one,
Well, there's a
which
couple
is
other ones.
Resident Evil 3.
And maybe
the
another
demo
one
is
before
out.
that.
We need to play the demo, guys,
Mm-hmm.
and that one, and then since I got these 2 headsets, get some headsets reviews for you guys, maybe a comparison video of the headsets for you guys, and then just fucking Final Fantasy VII is breathing down.
And then
our
all the
necks.
rapid fires that we've got going right now with Dell 2.
Dell just put out Neo 2 rapid fire review. Go check that one out. Yeah, we're working hardcore overtime over here to bring you guys some content while you're at home staying safe. All right? Wash your hands. Big thank you to Manscaped. At least go visit their website. Click those links below. At least check out this stuff. Read about your ball deodorant and read about taking care of toner and deodorant and what deodorizes. Take care of yourself at home, and we really appreciate it. Show us.
Yeah, I'm
show
super
some
clean.
love.
Do you guys want to see?
No.
Yeah. No. What?
No.
No. Okay.
See you on the next Angry Joe Show.